Happiness has many different faces, depending on the individual's perspective. Some find happiness through close family relationships, intimacy and unconditional support, while others find fulfillment in close friends and social relationships. There are also those who see happiness in financial abundance and the ability to fulfill material desires. However, the ancient Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, taught that peace of mind is the essence of happiness, independent of uncontrollable external factors. The challenge of achieving happiness, as faced by the Stoics, is faced with a stoic and wise attitude. In this modern era, pressures from various aspects of life, such as financial challenges, social pressures, and uncertainty about the future, are often beyond our control. Stoic lessons remain relevant, teaching that true fulfillment is not in avoiding difficulties, but in how we respond to them. In 2024, Stoic lessons remain relevant and even more important. The increasing complexity of modern life and the rush of information often trigger stress and anxiety. Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control, accept fate gracefully, and find calm in difficult circumstances. Faced with mental, emotional, and spiritual challenges in daily life, understanding Stoic principles can help achieve greater balance and happiness. As the gateway to happiness in 2024, the Stoics emphasized keeping away from unnecessary questions. They taught the importance of faith, stating that doubt can poison the mind like an uninvited guest. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, set an example in dealing with doubt. Despite ruling an empire, he reflected and counseled himself. His strategy was not to ignore uncertainty, but to fight it, asking whether the thought was good or bad, and whether it would improve his quality of life. The example of Marcus Aurelius teaches us that these questions are not obstacles, but opportunities to learn and grow. When doubts arise, we can ask, "Is this a good thought? Will this improve my quality of life?" Turning questions from problems into learning opportunities can help us overcome doubts and achieve happiness. The second lesson invites us to reflect on our daily lives, detailing our goals, finding meaning in our daily actions, and reflecting on our personal journey. It's simple, yet we often get caught up in life, endlessly moving forward without deep thought. This lesson teaches that to find true happiness, we need to pause, assess our lives, and ask ourselves some deep questions. Perhaps we've pondered, "What makes me get up every morning?" or "Why do I do what I do?" Reflection is not just about the big questions, but also about living our daily lives with honesty. Marcus Aurelius gave an example through his writings that we don't need to go to the top of the mountain to reflect. It can also be done while drinking coffee in the morning. This shows that life reflection does not always require a dramatic setting, but rather full engagement in trivial moments. Asking ourselves about the meaning of life and purpose helps us understand the direction we truly want to take. This process guides us in making more conscious decisions, creating meaning in our daily actions, and ultimately finding happiness that grows from self-awareness and understanding. This lesson becomes even more important in 2024, where the pace of life often makes us lose the essence of true happiness. The third lesson of Stoic philosophy is to manage uncertainty by focusing on what can be changed. This involves an awareness of the limits of control in life and the ability to focus on the things that can be changed, as well as letting go of those that cannot. The analogy of a computer game provides a clear understanding of this concept. In computer games, we cannot change the level creation or actions of other characters. However, we have complete control over our own character, the actions taken, and the way we think. Similarly, in real life, we cannot always change situations or the actions of others, but we have full control over how we respond to them. This analogy teaches us that just like the keyboard and buttons on a computer game, we have tools with which we can control our thoughts, actions, and emotions. Just like the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who was expelled and faced exile, we can choose to focus on what we can control. Seneca didn't just spend his time in exile lamenting his fate. Instead, he focused on writing and enriching his thoughts and writings. This attitude shows that by controlling our thoughts and actions, we can overcome uncertainty and turn it into an opportunity for growth and learning. Applying these lessons in 2024 requires an awareness of the digital environment that is often fraught with uncertainty and rapid change. In the face of these changes, focusing on what can be changed and responding wisely is key to maintaining balance and happiness in modern life. The fourth lesson of Stoic philosophy takes us to the essence of kindness and the importance of contributing to the world by giving without expecting anything in return. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, provides a profound view of how kindness can create a better world. In this principle, we are invited to see kindness as an instrument to create positive change, not only in ourselves but also in our surroundings. Seneca once said, "It is not keeping score that matters, but knowing that our actions contribute to a kinder and more compassionate world." This principle teaches that giving without expecting anything in return brings deeper satisfaction than simply seeking recognition or material rewards. It's important to understand that kindness doesn't always have to be big and flashy. Simple acts like opening a door for someone or giving a smile can have a big impact. When we practice kindness, we not only create good in the lives of others, but also inspire others to do the same. In an ever-changing world, where uncertainty and confusion often dominate, unconditional giving becomes a tool to shape a better society. In the increasingly connected era of 2024, online acts of kindness are also becoming more relevant. Sharing useful information, providing support to others on online platforms, or even providing resources to those in need are modern ways of practicing this principle. This lesson guides us to not only seek happiness within ourselves, but also in giving and contributing to the happiness of others. The fifth lesson of Stoic philosophy teaches the importance of focus and concentration in life. This concept guides us to evaluate our lives deeply and realize that success is not a result of how much we do, but how engaged we are in those tasks. Reducing non-essentials becomes the key to finding true purpose. In a world full of distractions and information overload, focus becomes a rare and highly valuable resource. Applying this concept means cutting down our to-do list to the most important and meaningful tasks. Just as a sculptor carves a beautiful sculpture by removing unnecessary parts, we too need to see our lives as works of art that can be perfected by focusing on the things that really matter. This process of reducing is not just about eliminating things that are not important, but also recognizing what really matters to us. This is similar to the filtering process where we separate the dust from the gold. Once we remove the distractions and focus on the core of what makes us happy, we can better direct our energy. Alexander the Great once said, "Concentrate every minute like the Romans on doing what is before you with proper and sincere seriousness." This lesson emphasizes that success lies not in how many tasks are performed, but in how well we engage in the tasks at hand. With less, we can accomplish more and gain deeper satisfaction in this era of distraction and demands. The sixth lesson of Stoic philosophy takes us to the practice of gratitude as the key to changing life perspective. Faced with stress and uncertainty, the ancient Stoics understood that gratitude is the foundation for creating long-lasting happiness. This practice is not just an expression of gratitude, but also a way of seeing happiness in the small, everyday things. The practice of gratitude teaches us to appreciate small moments that are often overlooked. For example, a delicious cup of coffee, a text message from a friend, or a sunset can be happiness triggers if we take the time to be grateful. As the pressures of life increase, this lesson becomes even more relevant in 2024. As we feel the constant pace of information and change, being aware of and grateful for small moments can be key to maintaining mental and emotional balance. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that we cannot control external events, but we do have control over how we respond to them. In this context, the practice of gratitude helps us shift our focus from the uncontrollable to the moments that bring happiness. It is a practical way to celebrate everyday life and recognize blessings amidst stresses and challenges. This lesson also stimulates the development of a positive attitude towards life. In achieving goals and facing obstacles, a positive attitude helps us maintain our enthusiasm and confidence. Starting and ending the day by realizing our blessings involves mental processes that can improve the overall quality of life. The last lesson takes us to the wise management of emotions as the key to achieving inner calm. Stoics teach that we may not be able to avoid emotions, but we have the power to manage them wisely. In the era of 2024, where stress and uncertainty can trigger a variety of emotional responses, this lesson becomes even more important. The Stoic philosopher Seneca described that humans are not so much affected by events, but by how we perceive them. This view reflects our power to control our emotional response to a situation. By understanding the origins of emotions, we can take steps to control them and not let them rule our thoughts and actions. Managing emotions wisely also includes sensitivity to the feelings of others. In an increasingly connected world, wisdom in communication and being empathetic are invaluable skills. Feeling and understanding the emotions of others allows us to interact better and create deeper and more meaningful relationships. By following these lessons, we can develop skills in navigating emotional challenges and build a foundation of inner calm. In this ever-changing era, Stoic wisdom provides valuable insights for living life wisely, focusing on timeless values amidst the flow of information and modern pressures. The 7 Stoic lessons we explore offer relevant insights and practical guidance for shaping a meaningful life in 2024. Amidst the stressful dynamics of modern life, concepts such as peace of mind, life reflection, focus on things that can be changed, kindness to others, concentration on what matters, gratitude, and emotional management become the foundation for achieving true happiness. Engaging in Stoic studies is not just about understanding ancient philosophy, but also applying it to everyday life. The application of these values brings about real changes in the way we think, respond, and live our lives. By blending ancient wisdom with present-day realities, we can create a more peaceful, fulfilling, and meaningful personal environment. So let's explore the path of life together with Stoic determination and wisdom. Through this journey, we can face challenges with a Stoic attitude, find true meaning in our daily actions, and form a deeper and more sustainable happiness. Are you ready to live 2024 with ancient wisdom and renewed determination? Let's step into the direction of positive change together, create true meaning, and carve out a journey to true happiness. Thank you for accompanying us on this journey, and may this year bring you good fortune, happiness, and great achievements.